Done? Okay. Guys, all of you will come in Namaskara Mudra or open up your hands, whichever way you are comfortable. Let us offer a small praise to God. Oh great God, thank you for assembling us in today's beautiful morning. Give us courage, give us remembrance to speak the best in today's public speaking seminar. This is small praise, please repeat after me. Feeling thy presence, feeling thy grace, feeling thy radiance. You are my source of faith and strength. You are my path and destination. And I am always connected to you. Nothing of me and everything of you. Lead me higher, lead me deeper, lead me beyond, lead me to you. Yeah, please be seated. There's a small praise from myself. You can be in silence. Shuklam Baradaram Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyaye Sarva Vignopashante Gajamukane Ganapatiye Ninage Vandane Nambidavara Palina Kalpataru Nini Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvigyam Kuramideva Sarvakareshu Sarvada Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yo Na Prachodayat Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrutyorma Amrutam Gamaya Om Shanti 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 Om Mataya Namaha Om Pitaya Namaha Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Om Suryaya Namaha Om Chandraya Namaha Om Mangalaya Namaha Om Budaya Namaha Om Guruaya Namaha Om Shukraya Namaha Om Shaneshwaraya Namaha Om Rahuve Ketuve Namaha Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Urvarutamiva Bandhanat Mrutyor Mokshiyamamrita Sarve Bhavantu Sukinaha Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Margaschit Dukkha Bhargavet Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Ma'am, you can pause it. Yeah, who will be the first speaker? Always remember the first speaker.
Happy morning. My name is Priyanka Kumari. I have completed basic spoken English in Manipal Institute. Currently pursuing BCA at Manipal Institute. My father name Madan Mohan Prasad. He is a farmer. My mother name is Prabha Devi. She is a homemaker. PM Modi, born in Gujarat on 17 September 1950. PM Modi is Indian politician who served as 14th Prime Minister of India since 2014 to till today, and Modi was Chief Minister of Gujarat from 2001 to 2014. Recently, Modi visited to USA and visited PM Modi arrived in Egypt on 24th June 2023 for two days visit. Egyptian PM Mustafa received PM Modi at the airport. Modi interact with members of Indian and Egyptian nation present at the hotel. PM Modi visited 11th century Al Hakim Mosque. Modi also visited helicopter War Grave Cemetery to pay tribute to Indian soldiers who lost their lives during World War. Thank you, love you all so much. Wishing you most and more have a happy day and happy weekend.
Happy morning. My name is Bhagyabi. I've completed my BCom in SCS Degree College. Now I'm working in an auditor office as an auditor apprentice. Coming to my family, my father name is L. Balraj. He's an auto driver. My mother name is B. Vijayalakshmi. She's a homemaker. And I have one elder sister. She's completed her B and now she's working in an NGO as a senior trainer. And coming to today's topic is Modi visit to Egypt and America. First, Modi visited America for 3 days and 2 days in Egypt. On 21st to 23 in America and 25th is in Egypt. So first I'll start with America. Once he went to America and the president called Joe Biden invited him and gave him a friendly hug. And after that some of the agreements happened, and one of them was five agreements happened, which was on science, technology, education, health, and military protection and all. And in that I will come on 3 topics, and the first is F414 engine. It was used for Tejas Mk2 jet. We all know that we manufactured the Tejas, and the engine which was used for Tejas is we imported by the United States. So United States agreed to send 174 of engines to our country, and present have sent 75 engines, and remaining 99 has to become. After that, we are going to manufacture that engines in HAL, and we all know GE, General Electric, and HAL. This agreement happened between these, and we are going to manufacture that engines in our Bangalore. So Bangalore have the direct advantage to the more job opportunities in that. And after that, the second one, and that engine have 1 crore hours of capacity. That is the why that US technology are coming in our India. So after that, the second one was drone, which was used for in war world. And this drone was used in, they have agreed to send 31 drones, and 8 for army, 8 for air force, and 15 for navy. It was have 8 to 12 hours of capacity, and it has skill to focus on taking videos and photos and attacking on enemies. These are all the characteristics of that drone have. And the last one, I've noticed that if the Indians who have stayed at America and they have to renew their visa, they after the date they have to come India and renew their visa. But after this agreement, they can renew their visa there only. This was the highest benefit to the Indians who have stayed at America. And we all know if we keep a friendly neighborhood, we have to give and take some of the gifts. And Modi gave 2 gifts. One is sandalwood box, and the second one is diamond crystal, which was one of the Navaratnas. And in sandalwood box, there was 10 types of gifts are there, and called first one is cow statue, sandalwood, gold, ghee, salt, the jaggery, then silk cloth, silver lamp, and sesame, which are all made the beautiful meanings and grains that will show our Indian culture. In every festival we will use all of this. So this was happened in America meetings, and they have provided a beautiful vegetarian food for Modi. And we all know Mary Mablin was the famous singer in USA. She sang national anthem of our India, and touches Modi's feet after she sang the national anthem. And after that, Modi visited the Egypt and have some statutory project agreements between them and us, which was cultural agreements, which was like science, education, and more. And after that, Modi visited some of mosques and the cemetery, HCW cemetery, where was 4,300 of armies who are killed in First World War in Egypt. Thank you. Love you all so much. Wishing you most and more. Have a happy day and a happy weekend. This is Bhagyavi Senor.
Happy morning to one and all who are present here. Myself Rabia Basri. I am currently pursuing second PUC in Crescent Composite PU College and also pursuing Advanced Diploma in Computer Application in Manipal Institute of Bangalore. My father name is Syed Munna and my mother name is Nasrin Taj. She is working at A1 Facility Office. My hobbies are listening to the Islamic lecturers and my aim is to become a lecturer. Today's seminar topic is PM Narendra Modi visited to the US and Egypt. Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited to the United States of America and Egypt from 20 June to 25th June 2023. During his visit, multiple initiatives, memorandum of understanding and bilateral talks were held for further development. As a visit, there is some key events and multiple initiatives were mentioned as follows. The first is PM Narendra Modi addressed joint sitting with US Congress, and the second one is going to invest USD 100 millions in the infrastructure and pilots training in India, and the third is the central chief executive officers of Microsoft, Google and Amazon decided to invest in India, and the fourth is they exchanged the gift by Narendra Modi and US President Joe Biden. On 25th June, the Egyptian President Egyptian President conferred a country state honor award, order of name to PM Narendra Modi. There are the four agreements that were signed between both the nations. The first is including the agreement of overdevelopment in the history of bilateral relationship, and 3 memorandum of understandings were signed in the field of agriculture, archaeology, antiquities and competition law. So thank you, love you all so much, wishing you the most and more. Have a happy day and happy weekend.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Very beautifully said. So something I wanted to appreciate how she started. She gave a complete summary. She made it very clear. There was a Modi's visit to US and Egypt. In US, how many days it lasted? Even our other speaker also spoke about it. It lasted for 3 days. And in Egypt, what was it? And during this visit, lot of bilateral decisions were taken, a lot of business deals were signed, lot of addressing happened, and a joint press meet also happened. So this is how information that is collected via through internet or from the newspapers, the websites, has to be put it across in a very public speaking manner. It was very beautifully told by both of you. You understood what the topic is, you knew what you will have to say, and you exactly told whatever was needed. Beautifully done. Hats off to you. And those who are getting late, okay, you will have to stand in the queue early so that we complete it faster. I won't interrupt, we'll complete it. ಅವ್ರದ್ದೇನೋ ಅವ್ರ ಮದರ್ ಏನೋ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ನಿಂತಿದ್ದಾರಂತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಂದ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬೇಗ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಹೇಳಿ. ಸರಿ, ಬನ್ನಿ ಬೇಗ. Quick. Start.
Happy morning.
Stand properly. Feet apart in one line apart, a little. Who is your teacher? Vaishnavi ma'am. ಇನ್ನೊಂಚೂರು ಕಾಲು ಅಗಲ ಮಾಡಿ.
ಕೈ ಹೇಗೆ ಮೈಕ್ ಟಚ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು.
ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ.
My name is Akshada. I have completed my second PU in SGH College. Now I am currently pursuing my advanced diploma in computer application in Manipal Institute.
My father name is Bhaskar, he is a businessman. My mother name is Akila, she is a housewife. We are two siblings. My younger brother name is Lokesh, he is studying in 9th standard. My hobbies are learning new skills and reading books. My aim is to become a CA. Today the seminar topic is about PM Modi visits to USA and Egypt. Our PM Modi's Egypt visits highlights a PM Modi's lands in Cairo for a first bilateral visit. After a successful USA visit, Prime Minister Narendra Modi on 24th June landed in Egypt for a first bilateral visit by an India PM after 26 years. Early Prime Minister Narendra Modi agreed the Indian as well as a USA businessman to make full use of the growing India USA partnership and seized the moment. Speaking at the USA India Strategic Partnership Forum event, he said technological handshake at the White House today is a direct message to a company, business, manufacturers and innovators of the both the countries. This is the moment India and USA governments have done the groundwork and for you, but now the responsibility to grow on this ground is yours. The one who play will flourish. I am sure that you will not let this opportunity slide. PM Modi emphasizes that India's success is driven by the aspiration of its people and India-USA determination has a potential to change the fortunes of the world in 21st century. PM Modi is on a state visit to USA from June 21st to 24th at innovation of President Joe Biden. Thank you, love you all so much. Wish you most and most happy day and happy weekend.
Good. Come on. All of you may make your.
Morning.
Happy morning.
Myself Aisha Taslim. I'm from 8th standard Mary Macleod High School, and today's the seminar topic is about Narendra Modi, our Prime Minister, who visited to Egypt and USA. First, I would like to start with the introduction of Narendra Modi. Narendra Modi was born in September 1950. And he is an Indian political who has served as the 14th Prime Minister of India since May 2014. Modi was the Chief Minister of Gujarat from 2001 to 2014 and is the member of the Parliament for Varanasi. And now next I would like to start with why did Modi visited to USA. Billing Prime Minister Narendra Modi's state visit to the United States as the most productive ever external affairs, Minister S. Jaishankar said the USA-India relationship was doing exceptionally well. Next, Egypt. PM Modi arrived in Cairo on Saturday after concluding his high-profile state visit to the US. Prime Minister Narendra Modi returned to the India Saturday night after his sixth visit to the USA and Egypt, during which several landmarks agreements were signed. Thank you, love you all so much, wishing you most and more have a happy day and happy weekend.
Very good. Morning.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
My name is Chandu. Today's seminar topic is about Modi visit to USA and Egypt. First, we'll talk about Modi visit to Egypt. PM Modi will visit Egypt. PM Modi was visit Egypt at the invitation of Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. The state visit was held on June 24th and 25, 2023. This was the PM Modi's first visit to Egypt, and this will also be first official bilateral visit of any Indian PM since 1995. Egyptian President visited India as 74th Republic Day. PM Modi presence in Egypt to increase cooperation on multiple fronts. Such area is defense. Egypt is interested in buying Indian defense equipment such as aircrafts, aka short range surface to air missile system and radars. And next is in economic trade. Both countries want to raise their trade to 12 billion by 2025. Next, PM Modi visit to US. US President Joe Biden has invited PM Modi for a state visit. This visit aims to strengthen partnership. India and US. PM Modi to lead an International Yoga Day event in New York. Many top Indian Americans like like CEOs Sundar Pichai, Andrew Jassy, CEO of Amazon, Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, and many more at the UN complex. PM Modi to get an official welcome at the White House. PM Modi to receive A-21 gun salute. The meeting will focus on defense technology and climate change. PM Modi is the third world leader to be invited by Biden for a state visit. Thank you, love you all so much. Wishing you most and more happy day and happy week.
Very good, very good. Good morning. Wait.
Happy morning everyone. My name is Nivedita. Today's seminar topic is all about the PM Narendra Modi's visit to India, US and Egypt. He, vis- he visited US from 21st June to 24th June and 24th June. PM Narendra Modi visited from 21st June to 23rd June in the US. Prime Minister Narendra Modi was on his first ever visit to United States. The USA is India's largest trade partner in goods and services. PM Narendra Modi visited depend on the Indian and US partnerships, and on 21st June he began with New York and also celebrated International Yoga Day at the United States. On the 22nd June, PM Narendra Modi addressed joint sessions of US Congress. Modi said that India and USA will enhance collaboration in different fields like science, technology, education, health, defense and security. The MOUs or agreements signed between the US and India are defense, semiconductors, visas and spaces, telecoms, nuclear energies, renewable energies, climate energy changes and drones. And he visited Egypt on 24th June to 25th June. This was the first bilateral visit by an Indian Prime Minister of Egypt in 26 years. PM Narendra Modi was conferred Egypt's highest civilian award, Order of the Nile, by President of Egypt, Mr. Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi is the first Indian to receive this award. It is the 13th highest state honor given to the Prime Minister. PM Narendra Modi also met Grand Mufti Shauki Ibrahim Abdel Karim Alam of Egypt. Shauki Ibrahim Abdel Karim Alam in 19th Grand Mufti of Egypt. Agreements between India and Egypt are during the visit of Egypt, Honorable Prime Minister on 24th June, agreements are signed based on the science, technology and other sources. Thank you, love you all so much, wishing you most and more. Have a happy day and happy weekend.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
My name is Supraja. I'm a very happy faculty in Manipal Institute. Today the seminar topic is on Prime Minister Modi's visit to US and Egypt. Being an Indian, it is one of the proudest moment that Sri Narendra Modi had got the very highest respect by US dignitaries, and he was invited very he was given the highest honors while he was getting down the flight. As far as we know, the relationship between India and US is very friendly, and this visit of our Prime Minister Modi has also deepened and strengthened the relationship between two nations. Narendra Modi and Joe Biden had given their respected gifts to each other, which got my attention. Why? Because Joe Biden had given Narendra Modi this T-shirt with the symbol AI, America and India, and American vintage photograph, and a wildlife American book, and so on. While our Sri Narendra Modi had given precious metals of India, which were picked from different states, which indirectly said that Punjab, Hind, Gujarat, Maratha, Dravida, Kalabanga. That was which caught my attention, because he picked those precious metals like ghee from Punjab and silk from Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra, gold and silver from Maharashtra and Jharkhand. So this caught my attention that we believe diversity stays in the blood of Indians. It also says that Vasudhaivaka Kutumbakam, that we follow that culture still, not only in our India but also in other nations also. While 1 hour continuous speech of Narendra Modi, he was honored by 79 loud applauses and 15 standing ovations for his speech, where he gave the speech about women empowerment, the Russian and Ukraine war, and the sustainability and the tech revolution, and so on. And this is one of the proudest moments to every Indian that they got this honor in the Assembly of US. And coming to Egypt's visit of Prime Minister Modi, which was on 23rd and 24th, he was received with same grand welcomes by the President of Egypt, Abdul Fattah el-Sisi, and received the highest honor, highest civilian award in Egypt, like it is Order of the Nile. He was the first ever Indian to receive that award of Egyptians, and he also met the mosque, and he also visited the graveyard, Commonwealth Grave Cemetery, and gave his tribute to the soldiers who were killed in the first World War. So here he visited two nations like US and Egypt, which were followed by their religion, Christianity and Islam uh, respectively, that we Narendra Modi and we Indians believe that we have no discrimination of religion, caste and creed. We respect and accept both religion, Hinduism, Islamic and Christianity. We don't have any discriminations. So that shows the integrity of India and what the unity and diversity which have we Indians follow. So proud to be an Indian. Thank you. Love you all so much. Wishing you most and more. Have a happy day and a happy weekend.
Very.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
I'm Olia. I'm one of the happy faculty in Manipal Institute, and today's seminar topic is on PM Narendra Modi visit to US and Egypt. PM Modi visited US and Egypt from 21st to 25th June, which was an valuable visit. Firstly, PM Modi visited to US on 21st June, and as soon as he deported, he did the event of International Yoga Day, and then he was welcomed by US President Joe Biden to White House for an honorable speech with our proud national anthem song was played. In that speech, he talks about various things that got my attention. Um, as soon as he started the speech, he greeted everyone and showed our nation respect with namaskar. With Namaskar, PM Modi highlighted about global strategic partnership, and also he mentioned that India and USA are the biggest trading partners. And PM Modi got an opportunity to meet some CEOs of US who sensed positive and enthusiasm attitudes towards Indian business. And even space has no limit to India and US relationship. He mentioned that by saying the space cooperation decides to enter atoms accords. In short, it is a US and Indian partnership. There are 40 lakhs and more people who origin from India are contributing to process of America significantly. In this discussion, peace and security in the Indo-Pacific was the shared priority. And PM mentioned about the global suffering, South global suffering from suffering from COVID-19 pandemic and Ukraine war, which India has taken initiative on resolving dialogue and diplomacy in this war. PM Modi states, "One Earth, one family, and one state." PM also invites Joe Biden for upcoming G20 summit of this year. On 22nd June, PM Modi addressed a joint session of US Congress, which was mentioned about education and all. Coming to Egypt, PM Modi was the first to make bilateral visit to
to Egypt in past 26 years. PM Modi was conferred Egypt's highest civilization award, Order of Nile, by the President of Egypt. He was the first Indian to receive this award. It is the 13th highest state honor. PM Modi met Mufti Sawaki Ibrahim Adil Karim Allah of Egypt, who is the 19th Grand Mufti of Egypt. There was 4 agreements signed between India and Egypt. One of them was strategic partner, and another 3 was it was signed between agriculture field, archaeology field, and antiquities field and competition of law. PM Modi, in the visit of Egypt, he visited 100 years old Al Hakim Mosque in Cairo, dating back in the 11th century. It was unique because the Wood Baraha community of India helped it in restoration. PM Modi visited Heliopolis Common Health War Grave Cemetery, which was a tribute were paid to over 4,300 Indian soldiers who was killed in Egypt and Aden during World War I. Thank you, love you all so much, wishing you most and more. Have a happy day and happy morning. My name is Mohana Kumari. Today the seminar topic is on Modi visit to Egypt and USA. Now Modi visit to USA will let you know about that. The 5 big deals that happened during PM Modi visit to USA. Number 1, jet agency. India and America will closely produce jet agency now. Number 2, the drones deal. Indian will be buying 31 drones from USA and they will be assembled in India. On number 3, we have semiconductors. This is to assemble to test chips in India. Number 4 is the space collaboration. In this, India and USA we will have a joint mission in 2024. And number 5, we have the decision to settle 6 trade disputes at the WTO World Trade Organization. PM Modi gift to the USA. Ajyadan, ghee source from Punjab. Lavan or salt from Gujarat. Idol of Lord Ganesh and Diya, both made of silver. USA gift to PM Modi. Vintage American camera, handmade antique American book. Now coming Egypt. PM Modi was on a visit to Egypt on 24 and 25 June. This was the first bilateral visit by an Indian Prime Minister to Egypt in 26 years. PM Narendra Modi was conferred Egypt Civilian Award, Order of the Nile, by the President of Egypt. Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi is the first Indian to receive this award. Thank you, love you all so much. Wishing you most and more. Have a happy day and happy weekend.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Myself Akash GA. Today's seminar topic is upon Modi's visit to USA and Egypt. First of all, I would like to tell about the reactions. More than you all heard about this seminar, what they are all said about why did Modi visit to USA and Egypt. I would like to say that the reactions of the people at USA. First of all, when Modi ji visited, he had to go to the stage. No. First of all, he came out from the airport. Over there, some distance he travelled in a car, but from some distance he went walking till the White House or to the stage. The reaction was, we can never imagine that reaction. They were so excited that they were rushing on each other, like there was a free meeting, something was free, items was selling there, like that it was. But Modi ji, for every people who were there, for rushing them, he gave a shake hand. For that, PM, we cannot even just take an appointment, common man, it will take some time, but for a common man, he shook hands for each and every person. And when he visited the stage, just he stepped into the hall. The around 2,000 to 3,000 people were there. just only one word coming was Narendra Modi ji and Jai Hind. These two words were heard a lot, and Modi went for USA for some agreements and for space, nuclear energy, and some of the other issues event Modi. So that this event on 21st to 23 to USA and 24 to 25 in Egypt. Joe Biden invited him, Modi ji, and in Egypt he visited a mosque and a graveyard. This is all I would like to say. Thank you. Love you all so much. Wishing you most and more. Have a happy day and happy weekend.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
My name is Akash. Today's seminar topic is our Modi ji visit to the USA and Egypt. United States of visit the focus of strengthening the strategy of the partnership between the India and USA. During the visit of the PM Modi ji, meet the President of Joe Biden and other senior officials. Both the leaders are the important of USA and the India partnerships. They are promoting the religion security of the trade. The two leaders are launched the Indian USA the climate and cleans. The energy of EGA and 2030. The partnerships are the scaled in the co-cooperative of clean energy of climate and actions. Coming back to the Egypt. Our Modi ji was attend the global forms of the higher education, the scientific research where they deliver keynotes of address. They are promoting of collaboration of among the countries that that actors of the challenge the higher education of scientific and research. Coming to the conclusion, there is a visit of the aimed the promoting of Indian and economic strategy. There are enchanging of religion and co-cooperative and strengthening the Indian global standing. Thank you all, love you all so much, wishing you most and more. Have a happy day and happy week.
Like most of your preparation because today it was about Modi's visit. I could give you an excuse. By getting used to the paper, the essence of public speaking will be lost. We are not kept a reading competition where you have written a topic and you are going to read it in front of the audience. No. We have kept a public speaking competition or public speaking seminar where whatever is your thought process can you express even without using these crutches or without using the help of your two parents. If you could even utter your self introduction, I would be most happy. So here afterwards we thought we will use that. Why? In case if I get stuck somewhere, let it be a supporting hand. But instead of supporting hand, you started using that only. The doctor inserts a pipe so that it should help you to actually have food because the food is not being able to put across through the food pipe through the mouth. That doesn't mean that year afterwards you will start having like that only. No, this is not right. Even if you can utter 2-3 lines, it is beautiful. I'm not expecting you to say a 10 sentence memorized. 1 or 2 or maximum 3. Yes, the folder is kept by chance. Sometimes what happens, you get stuck up in some place. That doesn't mean that you are bad. You will be allowed to look into the paper not more than 3 times. If you consistently open the page and you start reading, that is not right. The essence of public speaking would be lost. You should excuse me for that. Only for this seminar it is allowed. Next seminar you will keep. In case you get stuck, you are going to make use of it. You are not going to read it from there. Ama, please come.
Happy morning.
Happy morning. Guys, happy morning.
Happy morning. Myself Bhagyashree. And today's seminar topic is our Prime Minister of Modi visit on US and Egypt. PM Modi visit on 21st June to 23 June on 2023, and in USA, our Prime Minister of Modi was on first ever state visit to the United States. The US is India's largest trade partner in goods and services. PM Narendra Modi's visit depend on India-US partnership, and June 21 the visit began began in New York, where the Indian PM led celebration of International Yoga Day of 2023 and United Nations. On June 22, PM Modi addressed a joint session of the US Congress. Modi said that India, the United States will enhance collaboration in different fields like science and technology, education, health, science and security. The US government has decided to return our 100 antiquities stolen by smugglers from India. And PM Modi visit to Egypt. PM Modi visit to Egypt on 24th and 25th June. This was first bilateral visit by an India Prime Minister of Egypt in 26 years. PM Narendra Modi was conferred Egypt's highest civilian award, Order of the Nile by the President of Egypt, Mr. Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. From Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi is the first Indian to receive the award. It is the 13th highest state honor given to the Prime Minister. PM Modi also met the Grand Mufti Shavaki Ibrahim Abdal Karim Halam. Egypt Shavaki Ibrahim Abdel Karim Halam is 19th Mufti of Egypt. And during the visit on Honorable Prime Minister on 24th and 25th June, four agreements were signed. PM Modi and President of Abdel Fattah el-Sisi signed on strategic partnership. And fact, on 25th June, 3 MOUs were signed in the fields of agriculture and antiquities. Thank you, love you all so much. Wishing you most and more have a happy day and happy weekend.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
My name is Gautam. I have completed my 10th standard in Shantiniketan Public School. Today the seminar is about our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi sir visiting US and Egypt. Prime Minister Narendra Modi was during the visit conferred with the greatest honor of Egypt Order of Nile. Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited the historic 11th century Al-Hakim Mosque in Cairo on Sunday, which was restored with the help of India's Dawoodi Bohara community. Prime Minister Narendra Modi led a yoga session at the United Nations headquarters in New York, where top officials, envoys and prominent people from over 180 countries joined in. Thank you, love you all so much. Wishing you most and most a happy day and happy weekend. For giving me this beautiful opportunities. I think this is my last seminar. Thank you, Mike sir.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
My name is Krishan Nepali. Today the seminar topic is on our Prime Minister Narendra Modi visit to US and Egypt. I would like to emphasize the visit of Shri Narendra Modi to Egypt in Cairo. Cairo. He paid a tribute to Indian brave soldiers who sacrificed their life in the First World War in Egypt. PM has addressed the joint session of US Congress and speak on the theme ranging from the Ukraine war to terrorism, women to empowerment. For this 1 hour continuous speech in White House, our PM Modi received 15 standing ovation and 79 applause. Okay, I am very happy to the gathering of PM Modi visit to US and Egypt. Thank you, love you all so much. Wishing you most and more. Have a happy day and happy weekend.
All, my name is Swati. Today's seminar topic is on PM Modi visited to Egypt and USA. I would like to highlight some of the important occasion of Egypt and the USA. Modi visited on Sunday, conferred with the Order of Nile, and Order of Nile received the Egypt's highest honor with the President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi at the presidential place in Cairo. A key moment of PM Modi's was the address to the Congress members, and in a one speech he touched the Russia and Ukraine war. Modi gave a speech about women's empowerment, sustainability, and tech revolution, and most highlighted point is artificial intelligence and democracy. Democracy. There was a situation. The reporter who asked Narendra Modi what steps his government is willing to develop in India. Honorable PM answered. That democracy is in our the democracy is in our DNA, and there is absolutely no question of discrimination. So this shows how bonded with the another nations, and Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. So thank you, love you all so much. Wishing you most and more. Have a happy day and happy weekend.
Give him a big round of applause. All the best. God bless you. And continue with your additional courses. Yeah, pause.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
My name is Hina Nepali. I have completed my 10th standard at Sri Rolesur Public High School. Currently I am processing soft skill level 1 training at Manipal Institute. My father name is Suresh Nepali. My mother name is Sunita Nepali. She is housemaker. We are 3 siblings. I am the elder one. My hobbies are reading books and dancing. My aim is to become best dancer. Thank you. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Love you all so much.
Love you all so much.
Wishing you most and more.
Most and more happy.
Have a happy day.
Have a happy day
and happy weekend.
and happy weekend.
Happy morning, my name is Muskan. Today's seminar topic is highlights of PM Modi's visit to US and Egypt. PM Modi visit to Egypt. PM Modi was on a visit to Egypt on 24th and 25th June. This was the first bilateral visit by an Indian Prime Minister to Egypt in 26 years. PM Narendra Modi was conferred Egypt's highest civilian awards, Order of the Nile, by the President of Egypt, Mr. Abdel Fattah el-Sisi. Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi is the first Indian to receive the award. It is the 13th highest state honor given to the Prime Minister. PM Modi also met Grand Mufti Shafki Ibrahim Abdul Karim Alim of Egypt. Shawki Ibrahim Abdul Karim Alam is the 19th Grand Mufti of the Egypt. Agreements between India and Egypt. During the visit of the Honorable Prime Minister on 25 June, for agreement were signed, PM Modi and President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi signed a strategy partnership pacts on 25 June. 3 moves were also signed in the field of the agriculture, archaeology and thank you, love you all so much. Wishing you most and more. Have a happy day and happy weekend. Happy morning, my name is Moina. Today's seminar topic is Shri Narendra Modi visit to Egypt. PM Modi was on visit on Egypt on 24 and 25 June. PM Narendra Modi was conference Egypt highest civilian award Order of the Nile by the President of Egypt, Mr. Abdullah Fattah el-Sisi. Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi is the first Indian to receive this award. It is the 13th highest state honor gift to the Prime Minister. PM Modi also meet Grand Ulfi Sheikh Ibrahim Abdul Karim Ullah of Egypt. Thank you, love you all so much. Wishing you most time more. Have a happy day and happy weekend.
A very happy morning to everyone present here.
Happy morning.
Myself Nidhi Swami, and today's seminar topic is about PM Modi's visit to US and Egypt. His visit to US and Egypt started from 21st June to 25th June. It was 2-day state visit to Egypt and 3-day state visit to US. PM Modi visit to US was about acknowledging larger imperatives that bind the two nations, overcoming hurdles in ties. PM Modi visit to US was at the invitation of the US President Joe Biden and the First Lady Jill Biden. His visit to the US started in New York, where he held a historic event at the UN headquarters to commemorate the 9th International Day of Yoga on June 21, 2023. PM Modi arrived at White House on Thursday, 22nd June 2023 to hold bilateral talks with US President Joe Biden. He also addressed the joint session of the US Congress on Thursday. He heaped praise on India in terms of COVID vaccinations, economic growth, and women empowerment. He was accorded a grand welcome at the White House by the US President Joe Biden. The leaders held one-on-one talk at the Oval Office to discuss wide range of issues of global and mutual interest. Pan Masala, it is a South Asian cappella group who performed during PM Modi's ceremonial welcome at the White House. In Washington, he met the First Lady of US, Jill Biden, and also visited National Science Foundation in Alexandria, Virginia. Later in the day, he met US President Joe Biden, who hosted a grand private dinner for him at the White House. They also exchanged gifts during the intimate dinner. His visit to US was marked by several major deals to boost cooperation in the key areas such as space, trade, and defense. During PM Modi's visit to US, big companies like Micron, Google, and Applied Materials have announced investment in India. Micron's $2.5 billion investment in India will link India to the semiconductor chain of the world. Google will also going to open their global fintech centers in India. Besides, Boeing has also announced investment of $100 billion in India. And the journalist question that one of the friends has told already. So I will start with Egypt. Then the Prime Minister also headed to Egypt, that is in Cairo, where the invitation of the Egypt President Abdul Fattah el-Sisi, and it was the first bilateral visit by an Indian Prime Minister since 1997. Then he met Abdul Fattah el-Sisi, who conferred him with the Egypt's highest state honor, that is the Order of Nile. They also had held one-on-one talks, and they also discussed various ways to strengthen the strategic partnership between the two countries with focus on the energy ties and trade and investments and people-to-people connections, which was done on the Sunday, that is 25th June. The two countries then elevated their relationship to the strategic partnership. Then the Modi visited the Pyramid of Giza, that is in Egypt, with Egyptian Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouly. His visit to the Egypt was a historic one. It added renewed vigor to the Egypt-India relations and will also benefit our nations also. Then later in the day, he visited Heliopolis Commonwealth, that is in Cairo, and he also gave tribute to the First World War I braves also. Then he and Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Joe Biden also exchanged MOU strategic partnership document during the meeting at the President House in Cairo on Sunday. He also visited the great 1,000-year-old mosque, that is Al-Hakim Mosque in Cairo, and he also met the Mustafa, that's the great Mustafa. So that was about the 5-day state visit to the US and Egypt of the Narendra Modi. Thank you, love you all so much. Wishing you most and more. Have a happy day and happy weekend.
It's an honor to have students like her. She has never missed even one seminar. She takes utmost interest in every seminar. She prepares to come here and actually express for such a long. Lots of preparation has to go on the background. She's also studying. She also has her studies to take care. But along with that, she also has tally to course that which she is attending to take care. Simultaneously, she's also preparing for the seminar. Few of you, not all of you, few of you are not taking seminars too very seriously. I think it will be a message for all of you. You will have to take a public speaking seminar very seriously. It is going to help you to climb the ladder of managerial success. I'm not talking about entry level jobs. You can jump the ladder of being a manager and then getting onto a manager and then getting onto a manager. What we say managerial ladder of success can be easily crossed if you are good in public speaking. Please emphasize on public speaking. Please give importance on public speaking. We are there to help. The teachers are there to help. Never miss any such opportunity given to you, even in college environment, even in your sociable life environment. If you get an opportunity where somebody calls you onto the dais or calls a common public onto the dais, your hand should be raised first. Go up to the dais and express whatever is there in your mind. Opportunities do come, but only those who take up this opportunity as a fruitful one will be able to reach the target. Otherwise, you will have the skill set, and if you are not going to participate, it's not going to work. Only concern about ma'am is twice or thrice we had this the dancing and other things. Ma'am was just sitting there and observing. I don't know how we actually will have to invite them, and hobbies mein ma'am ka bhi dancing hai. Okay, so we want to see her dance because she's doing good here. Okay, ma'am, please. A big round of applause. If you can, you come and take up soft skills classes in the evenings, ma'am, if possible. It will help you also to grow, and a small remuneration will be mil jayega because you want to stand on your own leg. Yeah, anybody who has not spoken, please come. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಯಾರು ಬಿಸಿಲಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ನೆರಳಿಗೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡಿ.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
My name is Shulila. Today's seminar topic is on our Prime Minister Narendra Modi visit US and Egypt. As our Prime Minister Narendra Modi visit 2 days to Egypt, some analysis to held to as a potential game changer for bilateral ties. As he held in Egypt, he had to talk with the President ELCC and discussed ways to further strengthen the strategic partnership between the two countries. And his 3 days USA visit, including meeting and thought leaders and business magnates, bilateral meeting with the President, and the taking part in the state organized the dinner by Biden and the First Lady Jill Biden.
Good, very good.
And then the USA has a significant impact on India's global standing and highlights the country's dual identity as a spiritual democracy and economic power. So thank you, love you all so much, wishing you most and more. Have a happy day and happy weekend. My name is Manasa. Today's seminar topic is PM Narendra Modi visited to US and Egypt. PM visited to US and Egypt was from 21st to 25th June. First, he paid on visit to US and 21st June had to celebrated International Yoga Day, and then PM Modi addressed a joint section of the US Congress, which a honor of national anthem song. PM Modi spoke about global strategic partnership, collaboration with different fields like
science and technology, education, health, defense and security. Secondly, PM Modi visited to Egypt on 24th of June, which was the first ever bilateral visit by an Indian Prime Minister. During the visit, four agreements were signed. The Prime Minister visited the Heliopolis Commonwealth where grave cemetery where tribute were paid over 4,300 Indian soldiers killed in Egypt and Aden during World War I. Thank you. Love you all so much. More, wishing you most and more. Have a happy day and happy weekend.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
My name is Kaushik Jivan.
Today the seminar topic is?
Today the seminar topic is Modi visit. Prime Minister Modi visited USA and Egypt. Honorable Prime Minister was visited on USA on 21st June and 23rd June. Was visited on the trade and partnership and good service. Prime Minister was honored by the honor. He visited on Egypt on 24th June and 25th June. Prime Minister was presented by the Civil Award on the Nile and by the President was Abdul Fattah el-Sisi was. Thank you, love you all so much. Wishing you most and more happy day, happy weekend.
My name is Sahana. Today's seminar topic is our Modi visit to India, visit to US and Egypt. Prime Minister Narendra Modi was wrapped up his state visit to the United States on Friday. The 3 days visit to concluding a very special US visit. Our nation will keep working together to make our planet a better place for the coming generation. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who is on his first state visit to Egypt, met the Grand Mufti of Egypt, Dr. Swaki Ibrahim Abdel Karim Alam in Cairo, and Saturday had ensuring discussion on India-Egypt ties, notably current cultural and people-to-people linkages. Modi wrote on Twitter, "Thank you, love you all so much, wishing you most and more have a happy day and a happy weekend."
Happy morning. My name is Atif Abakar. Today is seminar. I have completed level 1 English at Manipal University in Bangalore. My father name is Abakar. It is doctor in the General Army in Africa. My mother name is Khadija. Is the manager. My favorite playing football, reading books. Reading book. Thank you so much. Happy 11 o'clock. Thank you. Love you so much. Thank you too. Yes, and wishing you most time go. Happy day, happy weekend. So after tomorrow, I present complete.
Happy morning. My name is Manjunath KV. I am from Chikbulapur. I am working in techno sales. My job role is office executive and accounts and purchase department. My hobbies is dance and book reading. That's all. Thank you.
What is your age? Ange enta bani parayilla.
Happy morning to everyone. My name is Tasmia. Today the seminar topic is about the PM Modi visited to USA and Egypt. Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited to Egypt for 2 days from June 24 to June 25th of 2023 at the invitation of Egypt President El-Sisi and his March visit by the first bilateral visit by an Indian PM Egypt in 26 years. Our Prime Minister Narendra Modi on June 25th of 2023 left for India After concluding his first ever visit to Egypt, where he held talks with President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi and was conferred with Arab countries' highest honor, Order of Nile. Thank you, love you all so much. Wishing you most and more to have a happy day and happy weekend.
You start.
Happy morning. Myself Satish. I have completed my BCom in Civic System of Australia College. I am working in now I am working in tax and finance, and I am currently staying in Adgodi. I have joined for Tally in GST with in Manipal Institute in Bangalore. My hobbies are making paper crafts and publishing in YouTube, and my current subscribers 1300, and my aim is become a accountant. Thank you, love you all, and wishing you most and more and happy weekend.
My name is Vivekananda. Today's main topic about Modi's visit to US and Egypt.
Self introduction.
Done.
Then
My name is Vivekananda. I'm studying in second PUC.
I'm currently pursuing second PUC.
I'm currently pursuing first aid degree in BCom. I have completed my second PUC in Vijay Composite PU College.
My father name is?
My father name is Dhananjaya. My mother name is Geeta. My father is Beaver. My mother name is my mother is housewife. Homemaker.
My hobbies are?
My hobbies are playing cricket, listening music.
My aim is to become?
My aim is to become a software engineer.
Thank you.
Thank you, Nanda, present here.
Thank you, love you all.
Thank you, Nanda, present here.
Love you all so much.
Love you all so much.
Wishing you most and more.
Wishing you most and more.
Have a happy day.
Have a happy day and happy weekend.
Happy morning. My name is Kagan. I am currently pursuing BCom at Community Center College, and I am also pursuing Advanced Diploma in Computer Application at Manipal Institute. My father name is R. Narendra. He is a businessman. My mother name is L. Mamta. She is a homemaker. I have one sibling. His name is N. Gautam. My hobbies are reading books and eager to learn new things. My aim is to become an entrepreneur. Today's seminar topic is about Narendra Modi's visit to USA and Egypt. Narendra Modi went for an official state visit to USA on June 21st at the invitation of President Joe Biden. The visit will commence in New York, where he will lead the celebrations of the International Day of Yoga at the United Nations headquarters. Modi traveled to Cairo for a state visit to Egypt on June 24 to 25. During his visit, he talked with the President Sisi. He interacted with senior dignitaries of Egypt and engaged with prominent personalities of Egypt, and also met the Indian community at Egypt. Thank you, love you all so much, wishing you most and more. Have a happy day and happy weekend.
Happy morning. My name is Bharat Menon. I am currently pursuing Advanced Diploma at St. Joseph's Community College, and I am currently pursuing computer application at Manipal Institute. And today's seminar topic is about Modi visited US and Egypt. On June 24, Prime Minister Modi met with the Grand Mufti of Egypt. Mr. Modi had talks with President on the 25th and June 25th, and where the strategy partnership between the two countries with a focus on improving trade and energy, people-to-people connections elevated their relationship to strategy. partnership. In the US, Prime Minister Modi has first ever state visit to the United States. The USA is India's largest trend partner. His goods and series Modi visit depended the India-US partnership. Thank you, love you all so much. Wishing you most and more happy. Have a happy day and happy weekend.
Happy morning, my name is Sadna. I'm happy faculty in Manipal Institute. Today the seminar topic is our PM Narendra Modi visited USA and Egypt. First of all, as an Indian, I'm so proud because we have a great politician like Modi ji sir, and one of the proud moment is in US they played our national anthem, and PM Narendra Modi visited US and Egypt. So by this visiting our trade relationship and national relationship are quite strong. So thank you, love you all so much. Wishing you most and more. Have a happy day and happy weekend.
Happy morning to one and all present here. My name is Vaishnavi. I am a upper faculty in Manipal Institute. Today's seminar topic is about Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited to USA and Egypt. Honorable Prime Minister first ever visit to state of USA, and also he is the to enhance the collaboration between the India and USA, and to increase the collaboration of in the fields of science, health, education, security and education. The agreement signed between the USA and India was defense and to increase the manufacture of Aero F-140 product, and also agreement signed between the India and USA for visa and nuclear energy, renewable energy, and also Narendra Modi visited to Egypt, and he visited the mosque which was built in 11th century and 1000 years old, and also he visited to graveyard which was the tribute for the warriors for the first World War. Thank you, love you all so much. Wishing you most and more. Have a happy day and happy weekend.
For you also, no reading here after this. Keep the phone on.
There is no reading.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
My name is Shiva Ranjini. I have completed my IT Electronics Mechanic in Vasur Main Road. Currently, I am working as an admin at Manipal Institute. Today's my seminar topic is our Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited to US and Egypt. They visited for the US and Egypt, somewhere sitting in a villages, it doesn't matter actually. Even somewhere to the uneducated people also it doesn't matter, because visiting for USA and Egypt, making a contract or signature, they are not aware those the value of the papers and with the value of the plan for next future what he's doing for the our India. In Washington, as soon as he landed. It was heavy rain with the rain. They played for our Indian national anthem song and received respectfully, and it was a great moment also for our Indians also. And in front of White House there was many people crowd was there. 99% there was our Indian people. Our Indian people who were wanted to look him, or who are wanted to see in front nearly actually, and it is something it is a common for us actually, but the real surprising and the real highlighting is in the what they had done in the meeting, and the white man for every speech they have given standing claps and everything. So that is what our proud to be actually. And for every line the Narendra Modi is to tell our Jai Bharat something, those word using and everything, and the some of the agreement what they had done. First was we had all that gossiping that HL was now no more and everything. It was already closed or something. He has said for the USA. We had this gossiping everything. But now the from the USA we are getting the contract for the engine. that too in our that too for our Bangalore. We are having the that of HL, that ISRO, NASA, everything. The ISRO and NASA going with a combination to work. This is one contract, and another contract is what we were having the access in the USA for the preparing the building the engine, but the same access we are getting for the India, that too in a Bangalore for the HL. This is another point. Another point, we are getting another good news for the Bangalore also. For visiting for the USA, for other any country, we needed that visa and everything. So we were having the less visa offices or somewhere the Chennai, Hyderabad or something in Delhi. But now it's also in Bangalore also, it's getting prepared also. And also who are staying in the USA people, Indian people, to renew the visa, they used to come for the Bangalore and they need to renew the visa. So it was a waste of time also, and it was something, the punishment also for them actually. But they are agreed for the renewal also, they are going to do with the USA. That is another point. And another, they are going to prepare drones also. What do you mean by drones? There is nothing special you will be looking actually. But for the drones, we are he is going to plan. It is almost 40,000 height. He is going to prepare, and for the videos which are going to record, and for the 36 hour it will be in a high, without any support, without any control also. So it will be carrying those what are the tools or the bombs against to China. So these are the advanced plan he have made for the drone. He is going to buy those drones also. Another is he's going to buy the semiconductor. Semiconductor is nothing but conductor, and semiconductor is nothing but low current semiconductor which controls actually. We are not aware those semiconductor. After the COVID, we are realizing actually what is semiconductor. Without a semiconductor, there is no mobile also. Without semiconductor, there is no grinder also. Without semiconductor, there is no engine also. So whatever using the daily base, the electronic or electric, it is all connected with a semiconductor. Without semiconductor, there is no electronic or a car or a vehicle. So this is what we are going. It is actually involved or 99% in our life. Without semiconductor, there is no electronic also. So with this semiconductor, we are going to prepare in our India, Gujarat. So you will be finding 90 of people will be getting a job. Engineer people will be finding the job for the semiconductor also, who is going to prepare here also. So these are those points I just wanted to mention. Yeah. Thank you. Love you all so much. Wishing you most and more have a happy day and happy day.
Happy morning. I'm Mrs. L. Kasturibai, a trainer at Manipal Institute. I'm here to tell a few words about our Modi, our Prime Minister of India, who had been on June 21st, the International Day of Yoga, and 21st to 24th was a great day for India, because AI has been told, it's actually named as named the term for robotics, but that technical name was given for America and India. We are very proud to be a joint venture, to having a joint venture with America, but we should be cautious also, because when we had with the East India Company the relationship with them, then finally they took away India for 200 years. So we must have a very cautious and confidential rapport with America. We don't want anyone to be under the hands of Americans, because they're very clever. They were the ones who made colonies in the whole world, including Amerigo Vespucci. So I'm a little scared that India should not be with the hands again. We should not lose our independence. Let us be together, work together. We should not hate them, but we should be careful to move with American. So it was a good idea for the Hindustan electronic devices which we are going to make with the aeronautics, and also with the robots. So we really thank God to have a good rapport. There will be a lot of employment who were all undergraduates doing so many MBAs and with engineering tricks and with engineering educational grounds. Many of them are jobless. So if India helps them to get the job without bribe, please underline this word. If any job is got, they ask for money, including Bharat Electronics. When I went for my husband's job, they said, "Will you give 4 lakhs?" They asked me 4 lakhs. I said, "No, I want to come without bribe." But they did not take. Under the grounds of my husband's job also they did not give me. So children, please work hard and do your own. If they're not giving, you have so much of talent, skillfully you do it. Don't wait for others to give you a job. You do your own job. Okay? So, I request you, don't give bribe, don't accept bribe. Work for you and for the family and be a good Indian and a true Indian. Thank you. Love you all so much. Wishing you most and more. Have a happy day and a happy weekend. Thank you.
Happy morning to one and all present here. My name is Sangeeta. I'm currently pursuing Bachelor of Arts at Christ University and also pursuing Advanced Diploma in Computer Application at Manipal Institute of Computer Education. My father name is Dravid Mohan and he's a civil engineer. My mother name is Anyama and she's a housewife. Have 3 siblings. My elder brother name is Mohan. My elder sister name is Lavanya and my younger brother name is Kiran. My hobbies are reading books and newspapers and playing badminton. My aim is to become an IAS officer. My strengths are I'm self-motivated and I have a zeal for learning new skills. Today's seminar topic is about the Modi's, our Honorable Prime Minister's Modi visit to USA and Egypt. As we all know that our Honorable Prime Minister Modi has visited USA and Egypt from 21st to 25th of June at the invitation of USA President Joe Biden and Jill Biden. On 21st, as we all know, it was celebrated as International Day of Yoga. In New York, UN headquarters of New York, our Honorable Prime Minister attended and he visited USA and celebrated the International Day of Yoga. On 22nd, there was a US Congress where our Prime Minister Modi gave a beautiful speech which was overwhelmed by us. In that speech, he spoke about our unity and diversity of India, which is a very proud moment for us. He talked about the development and artificial intelligence development, and he spoke about all the initiatives, and US members were very proud to listen to all these things, and they were very curious to listen all these initiatives and development by our country. Here there was a bilateral talks between USA and India where we have a very good relationship with the international countries. When Modi visited first time in US in 2014, in the year 2014, when Modi visited, our country was the 10th largest economy in the world, but now it is the 5th largest economy in the world, where we can see the development after Modi's being ousted as the Prime Minister of our country. And he told in the speech that it's going to be the 3rd largest world economy in the world, which is a very development which brought by our Prime Minister. And at the speech, he also told about our diversity, and we have 22 official languages, which is very unique. And even though we have different kind of religions and different kind of languages spoken, we all are united. This is a very good speech. I was very overwhelmed by seeing the speech, and it was the first visit to US. It was the first Prime Minister's visit to US, and even there was a dinner in the 22nd of June. There was a dinner which was hosted by Joe Biden and Jill Biden, and there was bilateral, and they signed multiple agreements. And after all those things, and even he gifted them, Joe Biden, he gifted a sandalwood box, and under that we had a idol of Ganesha, and there were several gifts which was given to Joe Biden, and even President of USA Joe Biden and Jill Biden has presented. I don't remember. So even they presented them. If you want to speak about it, it's a very proud moment being Prime Minister Narendra Modi to the United States of America. It's a very proud, being an Indian, it's a very proud moment. Thank you. And yeah, he visited to Egypt. Sorry. And he visited to Egypt where in Cairo, they had a multiple agreements. One was the strategic agreement between the Arab Republic of Egypt and our Republic of India. And yeah, thank you, love you all so much, wishing you most and more. Have a happy day and a happy weekend.
Happy morning. Today's topic is the highlights of Prime Minister Modi's visit to USA and Egypt. The Prime Minister of India was on a state visit to USA and Egypt. He first landed in New York on 21st of June, where the 9th International Day of Yoga was celebrated in the company of many international participation. On the first day itself, the CEO of Tesla came on press and said he's a fan of Modi and he's going to invest in India in 2024. After New York, the Prime Minister went to Washington. He went straight to the White House, where he was given a ceremonial welcome, being a state guest. And after that, he had a meeting with the President of USA, Joe Biden, and his wife Jill Biden, and his delegates, American and Indian delegates. And they arrived at various agreements. And the notable ones are in the field of fighter engines. The F-414. In India, they tried to make Kaveri engines, which was a failure. So this comes as a big support from the US. Then there was an agreement on advanced drones. In today's scenario, the Indian Ocean is requires a lot of monitoring because of Chinese naval activity. So this advanced drone is a very effective way of surveillance. Then there is a plan to engage with India in the space exploration. So there will be space exploration in 2024, where Indians will be in the space stations. There were other such agreements in the field of semiconductors and such other areas also. After the meeting, the Prime Minister also addressed the joint session of US Congress. He was only the third person to address the joint Congress session twice. The first was Winston Churchill, second was Winston Churchill, who was a hero of the World War II. Then Nelson Mandela, who was a hero of the South African freedom movement. And Narendra Modi was the third person who addressed it twice. The address was largely cheered by the senators in the Congress, and the Prime Minister took the opportunity to explain all the achievements of India, the greatness of India, how India is contributing to world peace, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. He also explained that India is a democracy and a vibrant democracy where people can exchange ideas freely and the press also is free. He said it in the US soil, and US is known for its press freedom. So nobody can escape the press in USA. And even the word discrimination is a negative word in the US. So any slightest sign of discrimination is pointed out and it becomes a public debate. So in these circumstances, the Prime Minister defended India's position and he got a rousing welcome for this address. He also highlighted how India has achieved full vaccination, COVID vaccination, a large coverage of population, and also in the field of climate compliance, the Paris Accord. India has been able to fulfill all the promises it made. Now, after the address to the Congress, he had also state dinner, private dinner with the President and his wife Jill Biden, and there was exchange of gifts. There was he presented a 7.5 carat diamond. It was a synthetic diamond. It is about 40 to 50% cheaper than the regular mined diamonds. So this is a new way of producing diamonds. He also took the occasion to meet with the diaspora of India. Diaspora is the Indian population who have settled in the US. And the diaspora was very supportive of his views and his efforts. And they had a lot to do with the success of his visit this time, both in terms of participation. There were at least, I think, 5 senators elected senators in the US Senate who are from Indian origin. And that is how he rounded up the visit to USA. And the next leg of his tour was to Egypt. Now Egypt is very important because it has got the Suez Canal, which connects the eastern part of the world to the western part through the sea. And India has got old connections with Egypt in the sense that Indian soldiers have participated in the World War I. Not as India was not independent at that time. They fought on behalf of the British, hoping that India will be able to gain freedom after the war. So a lot of Indians took part in the wars and many lost their lives. So during Modi's visit to Egypt, he paid homage to those dead soldiers, and he also visited many some old mosque, some reconstruction work in mosque done with the help of this Bora community. Bora community in India is a wealthy community, and they have helped in the reconstruction of the mosque. And in Egypt, he was also awarded the highest honor by way of Order of the Nile. That is given on rare occasions, and that is how he rounded up his visit to both US and Egypt. Now, if you look at the overall takeaway of this visit, it shows the role of India in the world order. It has gone up, and India has maintained its foreign policy. Mainly, it has not become an ally of the US, in spite of so many agreements. And India is maintaining a non-aligned status even now. So that's a big achievement. And as far as Bangalore is concerned, Bangalore can look forward to a lot of investment coming in, a lot of jobs. And also a consulate is being opened in Bangalore. That's also a big plus point. So for getting visas, it will be processing visas, visiting US, it will be that much easier. So these are some of the main points. And there is also the G20 meeting coming up in September. So India will have a prominent voice in the G20 also. Thank you. I love you all so much. Wishing you most and more. Have a happy day and a happy weekend.
Flash डाल रहे so that आपको
So, sorry. Happy morning. My name is Godavari Kumari. I have a completed Bachelor of Arts and Master of Arts. I am pursuing intermediate software skill training in Manipal Institute. I am happily married. My husband name is Ram Kumar Mandal. I have a daughter. Her name is Ruti Rang Mandal. She is studying in biotechnology second year.
सूर्योदय से प्यार
Second year. Today is my seminar topic is PM Modi, Prime Minister Modi visit to UN and visit to US and Egypt. Prime Minister Modi took lead on International Yoga Day event at the UN headquarters on 21st June. PM Modi addresses the joint house of the US Congress. On 24th June, Prime Minister Modi has also met Sundar Pichai and Amazon CEO. Prime Minister Modi announced a mega deal on the purchase of General Atomic MQ-9 Reaper and drones. There was also an agreement between the US and India on the co-production of jet engine. Thank you, love you all so much. Wishing you most and more and a happy day and happy weekend.
Happy morning. I'm Lydian Shiba and I'm doing third year in Garden City University and currently pursuing advanced diploma in computer application. My father name is Tangraj, he is an electrician, and my mother name is Epsiba. She is working at Arushi Boutique, and my hobbies are drawing and learning new skills, and my aim is to become a crime scene investigator. Today's topic is about Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to US state and Egypt. Prime Minister Narendra Modi closed out the first 2 days of his maiden US visit with a private engagement with the President Joe Biden and the First Lady Jill Biden at White House, and prior to the dinner and the exchange of the gifts, he attended a skilling and capacity building workshop at National Science Foundation and led an International Yoga Day session at UN headquarters at New York City. And after the successful visit of US, he embarked the 2-day visit a 2-day Egypt visit, and this was the first bilateral visit by the Indian Prime Minister in the past 26 years. And apart from meeting the Indian diaspora, he had a long schedule of meeting with Egyptian business leaders and religious scholars. And on the final day, he held a bilateral meeting with the Egypt President Abdel Fattah El-Sisi on further deepening the partnership. Thank you, love you all so much. Wishing you most and more. Have a happy day and happy weekend.
Happy morning. My name is Sandesh. I studied till 10th. I am pursuing advanced diploma in computer application Manipal Institute. I am staying in Bangalore. My father name is Shashindran. He is a mechanic. My mother is Sheila. She is a homemaker. I have one sibling. She is studying. Her name is Shraddha. She is studying Christ College. My hobbies are watching TV, listening music. My wish to get a good job. Today's seminar topic is about PM Modi visit to US and Egypt. Prime Minister Narendra Modi made his first visit USA from 20 to 24 June at the invitation of President of USA Biden. He led the International Yoga Day celebration in the International Yoga Day 21st June at the UN headquarters. There was a joint statement issued between both the countries. He visited Egypt on 24-25 July 2023. An agreement was signed by PM Modi and President of Egypt. Thank you, love you all so much. Wishing you most and more have a happy day and happy weekend.
Hello, happy morning. My name is Shrutirag Mandal. So as you know, as I'm the daughter of my Godavari Kumari, she's already pursuing, and moreover, I don't know what should I tell?
Your father's name,
Okay, my father's name is Ram Kumar Mandal, my mom's name is Godavari Kumari, and I'm pursuing BSc, Biotechnology and Zoology, and Jyotinivas from, so, yes.
Hobbies.
Hobbies. Moreover, I don't have much hobbies.
Very few hobbies, what you have, you can share.
I am an ambivert, so I don't, like, sometimes I interact, sometimes I don't interact with people. And I like to be by myself, not be talking much. Yeah, so that's it. Aim. Okay, so I want to be lab researcher for now. So yeah, that's.
Any lines on Modi's visit to US?
No, I have.
I've heard a lot of people say a lot of things. Do you have anything to catch from theirs and would like to share?
I did understand few lines, but moreover, I'm not interested with what is happening with Modi's visit. I saw that there were Modi visit on, and there were many people excited by that, even foreigner, even our own country people, and there were a grand gesture as well. So yeah. Moreover, it was an honorable visit for the Prime Minister Modi. So that's it. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Love you all so much.
Love you all so much.
Everybody?
Wish you.
Thank you
Love
all
you.
so much.
Wishing you most and more. Have a happy day and weekend.
Okay,
Wishing you most and more. Have a happy day.
Happy morning. My name is Ashwini. I am completed Bachelor of Science in Chemistry at Tamil Nadu. I am pursuing soft skills basic level training at Manipala Institute in Whitsun Garden. I am happily married. My husband, Mr. Raja, he is a businessman. I have one baby girl. My father name is Nusami. He is a farmer. My mother name is Krishna Devi. She is a homemaker. My hand is government job. My aim is learning goods and new things. Today topic Modi's visit. USA President. Okay. USA President Joe Biden, Indian
Prime Minister Narendra Modi visit state visit White White House White White House Washington. On this arrived PM Modi received to welcome grand welcome. And this arrived PM Modi was received with a grand welcome. Right after PM Modi down his land, it was to every rain. They welcome with playing with your Indian national anthem song in Vande Mataram, which make very proud to us. They three days included with his series of equipment, including in the ensuring dinner asked by American President and his wife. Thank you, love you all so much. Have a wishing most and more. Have a day. Have happy day weekend.
Happy week.
Happy morning. My name is Komal Sharma. I have completed Bachelor of Science at Rajasthan. I am pursuing intermediate soft skills and advanced diploma in computer application at Manipal Institute, Wilson Garden. My father's name is Jumanmal Sharma. He is a businessman. My mother's name is Kiran Sharma. She is a homemaker. We are 6 siblings. My hobbies are reading book, making rangoli, and also you learn things. My aim is to become a sub-inspector of police. Seminar topic: PM Modi's visits to US and Egypt. Modi's visits to Egypt was a historic one. It will add renewed vigor to India-Egypt relation and will benefit the people of our nations. Modi wrote on Twitter before the left for New Delhi. He had landed in Cairo on 24 June in his first ever visit to Egypt. Prior to this, Modi had led an event at the UN headquarters to place the 9th International Day of Yoga. Held talks with US President Joe Biden and top administration officials, addressed Congress, and met with top American and signed several deals to best cooperation in key areas such as defense, space, and trade. Thank you, love you all so much. Wishing you most and more a happy day and happy weekend.
Happy morning. My name is Preeti. Today's seminar topic is our PM's visit to US and Egypt. Modi started his 5 days visit on 20th. He visited USA from 21st to 24th. His visit to USA started from New York, where he led the historic event at UN headquarters. It took place the 9th International Day of Yoga on June 21st. Later in Washington, he was given a red carpet welcome by American President Joseph Biden and his wife Lily Biden. The visit was marked by several deals to boost cooperation in key areas such as space, defense, and trade, and also produce jet engines in India to power aircraft and USA drone deal. Next, he visit on June 25th. Modi visit the Egypt. There he held a talk with President Abdul Fattah El-Sisi. He discussed about way to further improve the strength and strategic partnership between the two countries with focus on improving trade, investment and energize the people-to-people connection. Thank you all. Thank you. Love you all so much. Wishing you most and more. Have a happy day and happy weekend.
Good morning, good morning, everyone. Myself, Anand Jacob. So today's seminar topic is based on the PM Modi's visit to US and Egypt. PM Modi left India to Egypt as the first ever visit on June 25th, 2023, where he held talks with President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, was conferred with Arab country's highest honor, Order of the Nile. The trip has been expected to pave the way for the substantial increase in India's investment in the North African country and the ladder for Egypt to gain entry to the BRICS economic bloc. During the visit of the Honorable PM to 24th to 25th June, the agreement were signed between PM Modi and the President of Egypt, which were on the strategic partnership pact on 25th June. They were also signed they were agreed to do a partnership with signed based on the fields of agriculture, archaeology and antiques and competition. And PM Modi was also visited USA from 21st to 23rd June 2023 in the USA. PM Modi was on his first ever state visit to the United States. The USA is India's largest trade partner in goods and services. PM Modi's visit depended the India-US partnership. On June 23rd, the visit began in New York, where the Indian PM led the celebration of International Yoga Day 2023 at United Nations. On June 22nd, PM Modi addressed a joint section of the US conference. Modi said that India and the US will enhance collaboration in the different fields like science, technology, education, health and defense and security. The US government also promises to set over 100 antiques solved by the strugglers for India. So thank you. Wishing you most love and thank you and
Love you all.
love you all. Wishing you a good weekend.
Thank you. Love you all so much.
Thank you. Love you all so much. Wishing you more and more.
Most and more.
Happy day and happy weekend.